secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, all right? Today we're going to be talking about how you can make the best guard build for beginners, okay? So if you're just getting into playing 2K24, or if you're somebody that's just starting to switch positions and want to be a guard now, there's different routes that you can go, but I feel like the best way to go about it is to make sure that you are at least able to test out certain animation and badges and to be versatile if you're running with randoms, right? So I know a lot of y'all do run with randoms, and you have to be able to do a little bit of everything because that's just what it is. You're not a cohesive team. You're all kind of just getting on the dots, don't know each other, and you're just trying to play, okay? So real quick, left-handed or right-handed, doesn't really matter. We're going point guard, 6'6", 198 pounds, and our wingspan, we're keeping that 6'11", okay? So for me, 6'6" is like the sweet spot this year. Like 6'6" is like the 6'1", 6'9s from last year, where you're able to get, in my opinion, the most out of the builder and the attributes, okay? So 6'6" is what I'm going here, right? Then what we're gonna do here is this. We're gonna go 87 on the driving layup, because what that does is it gives you basically every single layup package except for Kobe Bryant, all right? And the same thing for 87 driving dunks. So we're going 87s across the board here because this right here give you pro contact dunks. So you will be able to experience the ability to get contact dunks, and you'll also be able to get basically every single layup package in the game. So again, those are going to be very important because again, you want to be able to try out all different animations. You know, hey, you'll be able to do that with this 87 layup and the 87 driving dunk, okay? Then what we're going to do for our mid-range, we're just going to go 70 on the mid-range. 70 is basically good enough to be able to shoot in the mid-range. I haven't had any problems with that, but again, this game's, and just like in real life, is all about getting dunks or shooting threes, all right? You're not really trying to shoot a mid-range shot. You want to get dunks or shoot threes. So that's the reason why we're going 85 on our three-point shot. What that does is, again, it gives you catch and shoot on gold. If you're not the primary ball handler and you have to spot up, catch and shoot on goal is going to be very important, okay? So you want to make sure you have the ability to be a spot up and a primary ball handler, right? You want to be able to do both. And in my opinion, an 85 3 ball gives you really, really good jump shot bases and good releases, and you should be able to have a solid jump shot with this basically, like, really the big one here is defensive immunity. You should be able to get some of those really well, okay? So this is why I'll go 85 on the three-point shot. Then on the ball handle, we want to go 85 on the ball handle, okay? So by going 85 on the ball handle, what that's going to do is it's not only will it give you the anchor breaker, but it's also going to be able to give you, when you go 75 speed, the Michael Jordan dribble style, and it will also be able to give you Magic Johnson. Those are the really good dribble styles when you're picking your animations. You want to be able to have that, so that's the reason why we're going there. And then 75 on our pass accuracy. It's not the highest, but it's good enough to be able to pass the ball and have some really good accuracy. So again, we're trying to make sure you can get a little bit of everything, and that's the reason why the build comes out like this. You know, 85 ball handle, 75 speed with ball, and 75 pass accuracy. You should be pretty happy. We will come back because we have to do some other things with our physicals at the bottom, and then it'll unlock all the other things that we have, okay? Again, on defense, if you're playing with like a primary team and you was a guard, most likely you wouldn't have any defense at all, right? You will just literally go all out with your three-point shooting, your playmaking, and your finishing. But you have to be versatile as a beginner or running with randoms, so you have to go ahead, get 85 on your perimeter defense and 85 on your steal. What that does is it's going to give you glove on silver, interceptor on silver, right stick ripper on silver, and of course you will get your clamps on silver at 94 feet. We just have to work on our physicals at the bottom. But again, like I stated, you want to be versatile, all right? Hey, man, you know, like, I got it. Like, I'll go ahead and cover this other guard. I have 85 perimeter defense and 85 still. 85 perimeter defense is also associated with lateral quickness, so you're able to keep up with other guard builds, because some people still will run with randoms and have no defense. They have nothing but offense, which is perfectly fine. You know, I mean, the NBA right now, a lot of superstars, you know, they're not known for the defense, they're known for scoring. Like, you know, Trae Young's not known for defense. His job is not to be a lockdown defender on the team, right? It's, you know, his job is to score. So, you know, but when you're coming to a park and you're running with randoms, you have no idea what your responsibility is going to be from game to game. So to be able to have the ability to do all three levels, get contact dunks, to be able to shoot the three, to be able to dribble and play defense, this is what's going to help you out and hopefully lead to more wins in the park, okay? Speed, we're going 80 on the speed, okay? And then we're going to go 83 on the acceleration. Now, as you see, 83 acceleration gives you speed booster on silver, and then of course the 80 speed will give you hyperdrive on silver. So you can see basically each level I'm trying to get certain things. And then we're going 73 on the strength because that's going to help you with physical handles. Physical handles is when you catch the ball, you're not actively dribbling, right? And a defender comes into your personal space. Then what that happens is physical handles will activate when it comes to putting the ball on the ground and getting to the basket. So you can be able to create that separation. So strength does play a massive part in this game. So I want to make sure that all these builds have some type of strength. And then what we're going to do for the vert, we're going 75 on the vert. Again, the 75 vert is important for the driving dunk. Okay, that's gonna allow you to get the contact dunks. As you can see, by going 75 now, you see post riser goes from bronze to silver. And then the stamina, we're going 93 on the stamina, okay? We go 93 on the stamina, and basically what that does is, it's just gonna give you your handles for days, all right? We have a little bit left over, so we can do slippery off ball here. We can do, yeah, nothing does that. If you're a rec pro-am player, then you probably want to go ahead and get your free throws up, all right? So we can go 78 on the free throw. All right, so we can lose that remaining little bit on your free throw. So again, if you're running in random rec, obviously having decent free throws should be important enough. So that's the reason why we can go here. So just to go back and look now, you see what you have here. Spin cycle, 2 steps, very important badges here. You'll be able to get those in the Hall of Fame. You get bunny, which improves it to make hop step layups and dunks. I love doing that. Just hold R2, tap square, and then hold it, then hold square again to get the hop steps. And then of course you get the layups. And the good thing is that you get fearless finisher on gold also. So good badges here. We talked about the ability to shoot the 3 ball. And then of course the ability to have the 85 ball handle, which will give you elite dribble animations. So this is all pretty solid round and round. And then of course, here you have it, my nephews and nieces. We have a really, really solid build for all my beginners that are trying to be a guard. This hits on all tiers. Hopefully you enjoyed it. So it comes out as an inside out threat, okay? Pretty dope. You have the ability to do it all. Again, and it's kind of a catfish because you do have defense ability. So even though it's not called a two-way, it basically is a two-way. You have the ability to play some defense. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this build. If you are somebody that's transitioned over as a guard, would this be something you'd be interested in? And other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi, and we will be back at a later time.